It's time, folks. It's time. I've been putting this off for a while, and I gotta let you know what I think about the controlled opposition out there. And I'm seeing a lot of disinfo. And YouTube is crawling with it. I mean, it's really bad out there, guys. You really got to take everything you see with a grain of salt until you do your own little bit of homework behind what anybody says. Because the trickery is outstanding. The photoshops. These people, some of them are good, and they're very smart. They have a high vocabulary. They're mostly college educated, and they have a way of getting around the hard questions. They have a way of turning conversations around and not answering the basic questions. You know, when someone asks them something simple like the reason for flat Earth or anything like that, it's like they cherry pick to push their argument. But I laid it all out of all the alternative media out there on YouTube. I laid it all out on who I think is controlled ops. And if you don't think that, that's fine. This is my opinion. And I hope you guys do your own research to see if I'm even close to what I'm looking at. But I got a knack for seeing BS, and I think I'm pretty on. But hey, if you don't believe so, look it up for yourself, and that's your opinion. So that's the beauty of freedom. So I'm just trying to help people not get deceived out there. That they're kind of naive, that they'll buy that moon wave crap. Dinosaurs are a hoax crap. Without actually looking at actual documentaries of the bones that were found in Badlands, and the fossils that were found in rocks. Anyway, we all know I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. But I believe in reality too. I believe God created reality. Okay? Some people are using the Holy Bible, the cherry pick it and nitpick things and twist things around for this flat earth nonsense and all kinds of other things. So anyway, enough of my rambling. I've been waiting to do this. The definition of controlled ops. I mean, this happened nearly in all governments in history. They employ this technique to trick and subdue their adversaries. And Vladimir Lenin said it himself. The best way to control the op is to lead it ourselves. Okay? And find there's a lot of agents, and there's a lot of non-agents that are working for agents just for a buck. Okay? Let's look at my welfare list, I call it, because I just go on word processor to make a little list, because I don't have time to sit on YouTube all day, because I got to work for a living, and a lot of you out there got to work for a living too, and that's who I'm standing up for, you guys. So let's look at my little list, and this is my little rundown of YouTube's controlled ops and disinfo. And YouTube is crawling with it. And eventually I'm going to do a vid on all the legit channels out there. And I think that means done of regular people. Just with hardcore opinions, Like Truth Cult Denied. It's Josh. I think he's a cool dude. He states his opinion, and he gets beat up for it. And a lot of the veggie people, the veggie agents, a lot of good people in there. And, there's a few knuckleheads I don't get along with, but you have that everywhere, but they're not shills. That's all there is to it. They're just a group of people that are not taking BS from the DISINFO agents, So, you just gotta really check into things. But here, let's go over this. Oh man, the main clues. To know right off the bat if someone's out to make money off YouTube, and that's it. Okay? They'll put up anything. Okay? Donate buttons. Okay? Ads at the beginning of the vids, when they're not selling a product, they produce themselves. Okay? I'm all about someone making a product and trying to make a buck. That's fine. But when you get on YouTube and you get on like a sponsorship and you're not selling nothing and you're just putting out DISINFO to make money off of it, nah, you're DISINFO. That's all there is to it. Big channels with thousands of subs that don't add up to the view counts. You'll see channels with 100,000 subs and they get 2,000 views. There's a lot of bot accounts out there. They're called bots. I mean, they're just a bunch of fake accounts that when you sell out, these companies will give you subs. And as long as you push their ads and whatever, and that's how it works. The big shields, disable likes and dislikes. Okay? The big channels that do this, you definitely know they're pushing DISINFO because they don't want people to see other people that have a real mind see all the dislikes when they put up bad stuff when it's DISINFO. And then there's regular people that disable likes and dislikes too. It's just they should just know better. You should let people have their opinions. But the big channels that do this, right away they're DISINFO. Okay, people like what Jeff C's doing now. I'm sure a couple other channels, many channels, pre-approve all their comments. I mean, Enter the Stars is bad for this. And I'm name dropping, I don't care, this is my opinion. And this just needs done. This is how I feel. And I'm just sick of the people getting censored out there for just calling these people on the carpet, not asking about their private information, which if someone wants to stay private, that's fine. That's their, it's their privacy that they want to keep. Okay, it's fine, but someone's asking questions just about their YouTube content and they get censored, well, hey, that's a big problem. Okay? And there you go. Anybody disagrees with the channel, they get banned. And this excludes profanity and threats. Like if someone takes a comment down when they're effing this, effing that, and then threatening them, hey, there are bad people out there, and if they take that comment down, that would be considered okay, because that's just nonsense. Okay, this is a big one here. People that only look into one group of possibilities for culprits, okay? They, like, for example, like David Duke. He Jews all day, but doesn't mention Masons. Does not even consider looking into it, okay? Won't consider looking into the Catholics either, okay? Or you never hear him talk about Jesuits, okay? And this is how it works. They only blame one side. And then you get to channels Jesuit Pope all day, but never mention Masons or Jews. Okay, you got to group us all together, and you got to go down a process of elimination and look at the facts. Okay? Not calling the Pope a pedophile when you got no evidence saying he is. Of course, some Catholic priests been caught. Their celibacy doesn't work for them, and they end up doing bad things, and yeah, they get defrocked. But you better have the evidence on someone before you call them a pedophile. I mean, come on, people. Okay, and these groups, like, I gotta say, this Angelo Gage character, he's just all, I don't know what his game is. It's like he's just seems like he's trying to make money and just push just the white flag all day, without looking into Masons and all that. It's just my opinion. But David Duke, we all know he won't look into the Masons. And with Freemasonry, we all know is derived from the Kabbalah. Albert Pike says that in detail in his book Morals and Dogma. There you go. And all the degrees, I made videos of this before. Look at the symbols on the degrees of Freemasonry. It's got Jewish symbols all through it. Okay. Flat Earth nonsense. Nuclear power isn't real. No satellite. The biggest one for this crap is learn the Jesuit order. He'll censor you real quick if you don't agree with him. Yeah, Russian vids. He's a big-time banner. He puts out some good vids. He sucks you in, and then he pushes Flat Earth. That's how it works with him. But he won't touch Jews. Let's see. Yeah, nuclear power isn't real. Yeah. I have experience with nuclear power plants, and yes, nuclear fission is real, and it's used to heat the water to make steam. Yeah, fission is very real, and radiation poisoning is very real, and there's many people that suffered from it. So, it's just complete nonsense. And Flat Earth, come on. Yeah, okay, the Earth isn't a sphere when the moon and sun are, and you just circle around the flat Earth with like a flashlight. Are you serious? And then you got the space station, the ISS, that goes around the globe every 90 minutes. Oh, come on. Yeah. The moon is a hologram, Dave J. And I'm sorry, that jungle surfer stands up for this guy, and that jungle surfer pushes the dinosaur hoax crap. I'm sorry, I cannot get on that bandwagon. It's all it is to me. It's nonsense. There's documentaries of real dinosaur bones in the Badlands of Montana. I think it's Montana. And all the fossils. I've seen fossils before. I held them in my hand on top of the mountains in the Appalachians. That was all covered by water at one time. That's proven. The moon wave. Oh man, is that a Photoshop job or what, people? I mean, people are buying this. Of course, all his vids are monetized. Donate, donate, donate. Crawley 777. I mean, there you go. Crawley. It's in the logo. It's like he's laughing at you. You ain't catching up on it. And the end of the world predictions. Okay, the fear channels. Okay, Lisa Haven and Buddha 777. There you go. Scariest movie ever with his black portals to hell. Oh my. Then you got your new age Christian networks, White Rabbit, Round Saturn's Eye, Enter the Stars, KJ, TVC. Then the ones that play Holier Than Now. It's just, wow. Beyond belief. And it looks like I gotta make 2 vids out of this. My 15 minutes are up due to my strikes. So I'm gonna make another vid to continue my controlled op list.